Hello and welcome to the Mantle of Intelligence. My name is Nomad. Joining me is Zyori and Jenkins for episode number 6. But before we start, we have a brand new way to start the show, which will be broadcast for the first time exclusively. Zyori and Jenkins, you guys are the very honored guests to enjoy the very first official intro of Mantle of Intelligence with our brand new theme song. Would you like to give it a listen?
Oh, I would love to hear the theme song.
All right, let's have a listen.
Two Dota personalities are flexing their mentalities, recalling technicalities, but who will score the most? We'll test familiarities with heroes, foreign clarities, encouraging hilarities. We hope you'll be engrossed. And if our guests are on the fence, then pray that Twitch will have some sense. The Mantle of Intelligence. Here's Nomad as your host.
Whoa. There you go. How'd you like it?
Beautiful.
Dude,
who's that singing? Is that Gabe?
Well, you'll find out later on who was singing, actually. That is something coming out later in the show. But for you guys listening for the first time, Mantle of Intelligence is a multiple choice quiz show where we'll be pitting these two tasty fellows against each other in a head-to-head multiple choice battle of intelligence, if that wasn't clear enough already. We're going to have a bunch of topics you can see down in the bottom as we get through things, starting off with Dota gameplay, and the Puck of Luck will come after that. The Puck of Luck will give you power-ups, and also at any given point, you guys can also ask Twitch chat for some help, but you can only do it once, so use it wisely. Guys, are you ready to begin?
I'm ready.
I'm ready
that, Jenkins?
Yeah, I hear it. What is it?
Let's do it.
Let's get into the very first segment, which is going to be Dota gameplay. So, starting out with the very first question, which of the following heroes has no cosmetic taunt? Is it A, Ancient Apparition? Is it B, Tree and Protector? Is it C, Void Spirit? Or is it D, Snapfire?
No cosmetic taunt.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm at a disadvantage here because I'm actually not a taunter. I have never taunted in Dota 2 ever. Fun fact, because I'm a nice guy. I'm not a toxic piece of shit like Jenkins is, and he's gonna snipe this one, and I'm gonna have to guess.
Well, let me tell you, I'm a very toxic player, so I know all of the taunts. In fact, I could rank all of the taunts for you here. I know where this taunt would fall if it was in the game, and so I have the answer.
Alrighty, well, we have your answers from both of you. So, Jenkins, you have put B, you've gone with Tree and Protector. Meanwhile, Mrs. Zyori, you have gone with D. Any confidence there, Zyori, or is just it's a pure shot in the dark for you?
Shot in the dark, new hero. I feel like I've seen Void Spirit taunt. I might be dumb because Snapfire probably launched with a taunt, and now I'm regretting my decision. If you had asked me final answer, I probably would have stumbled and changed it at the last second. I wish this was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but yeah, I guess I'm stuck with Snapfire.
No second chances here, and Jenkins, you're absolutely right into the lead. Early on, it is indeed Tree and Protector.
You are a fucking joke, Andrew. You're a joke.
That was a dice roll. That one. I'm out of my element on the taunts.
Let me tell you something. At the game of dice, I'm a world-class champion.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I knew you were a PA player.
Going straight in.
All right,
let's get into question number 2.
Come on.
You guys want to stay away from cosmetic? That's absolutely fine. We can get into a bit more gameplay here. How does Vengeful Spirit's Aghanim Scepter upgrade change her spells? Is it A, swap can target creeps? Is it B, Vengeance Aura Illusion can cast spells? Is it C, fear enemies near swap target? Or is it D, increases swap range and reduces cooldown? Bit of reading to do on this one, so I will run through them again. Is it A, swap can target creeps? Is it B, Vengeance Aura Illusion can cast spells? Is it C, fears enemies near swap target? Or is it D, increases swap range and reduces a cooldown?
I think your producer's having a seizure right now, so are we okay here? I don't know what the fuck's happening. God damn it, dude. This is going to reveal that I'm a pure hype man and have to use Google for all of my commentary needs. But do you know the answer, Jenkins? Do you actually know what it is? I'm thinking about this, and I'm so embarrassed to fuck this up.
He has already answered. I mean, it has been changed a lot. This is one of the most changed ags.
I know. That's why. All right, I need a moment though. I know I'm taking too much time here. You can play some Jeopardy music, but I'm like,
I'll give you a slight hint.
Okay.
I was actually corrected on this like a week ago. I thought it was one of the answers, but it's another one.
Oh no, that's
Oh.
I'm torn between two right now, and I'm gonna have to take a guess again. Okay, I don't
If
think
this
it's
quiz
right.
was a week ago, then Jenkins would have no idea. But unfortunately, the quiz is today, and Zyori, you went with D. Any reasoning behind this one? Increases swap range, reduces cooldown?
Just feels right. I don't know.
All right, what was the other one you were dicing it up between?
B, Vengeance Aura can cast spells.
I'm afraid neither of those were the correct answer. The correct answer was indeed C, which Jenkins did in fact get right. So another point going away. Jenkins here in the Dota gameplay off to a very strong start.
Hell, I
with
mean,
the
this is
2-0 lead.
All
this is
right,
an account buyer hero, Zyori, so you should really know this one actually.
no, I'm not. I'm staying away from the Vengeful Spirit, man. By the way, are there any rounds that have bonus points, or is every round weighted equally? Can I make this up in the back nine? Is there a final Jeopardy in this format?
We have a guess question, which is worth double points, so 2 points, and then we have the final round, which is also worth
We're
double
not
points
dead
as
yet.
well.
Zyori
Nope,
fans,
we're not dead in the
just
water.
believe
There's
in me.
Also, perks, special power-ups you can use to swing the tables, which we'll get to in the Puck of Luck a little bit later on. But first, we have question number 3 here in the Dota gameplay section. So, next question. What animal does the Scythe of Vice turn its target into? Is it A, a frog? Is it B, a sheep? Is it C, a pig? Or is it D, a chicken? Frog, sheep, pig, or chicken? Frog, sheep, pig, or chicken? Frog, sheep, pig, chicken. Frog, sheep, pig, chicken. I mean, it's a
Trick question.
dastardly hard one, I'd say.
This is a trick question.
Is it a trick question? Because I'm
Could be,
I'm
could
struggling
be.
as well.
We're not above that here.
I threw in an answer because I mean, can we just work together on this one? You want to collaborate and share the points, bud? You want to go cartel on his ass?
Can we-
Nomad?
Can we 50-50 the points? I do agree with that.
So, because frog is lion hex.
All right. Well,
Chicken is Rasta hex. And I think, ironically, even though it's the sheep stick, it does not turn you into a sheep. That answer's a bait. I'm like 90%
I think that's
sure.
a bait. I think that's
So
a
that
bait.
leaves me with pig, but I'm trying to picture it. Is it? I kind of thought it was a ram. Actually, dumb as that is to say, I thought it was like a little goat.
I
ram.
think you're thinking of the golden ram, and that's from an immortal cosmetic on Shadow Shaman. That's
I
the
think
problem.
that is what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking.
actually.
I thought of that one too. Nobody gets sheep stick is the problem. It's a dog shit item.
Yeah.
It's
well, I did buy
garbage.
it the other day. I was grinding Nature's Prophet, and I bought it like within the last 48 hours. So I
Yeah,
feel like a
yeah.
complete dummy. But you know, I was also partying while I was playing, so yeah, memories are foggy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going with C. It's got to be pig. Process of elimination, unless there's some next level 4D chess answer.
Okay, Jenkins, you agreeing with your comrade here?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with pig as well. There, Nomad.
All right. Well, in an unprecedented usage of collaboration here between these two, they've gone together, put those grey matters together, and they've come up with the right answer. It is indeed C, pig. That
Oh.
is correct. You guys nailed it. And yeah, that is a little piggy it turns you into. Frog is what indeed the Prince's Knife indeed turns you into that as well. Sheepstick, whilst it's called a sheepstick, colloquially, it is not what it is. Let's move on to question number 4. Question number 4. Which of these does not slow down the courier? These does not slow down the courier. Is it A, tango? Is it B, salve? Is it mango? Or is it D, bottle? One of these items doesn't slow down that courier. Change announced, feels like a long time ago. The slowing down of courier when it has items inside of it. But which of these no longer happens?
This
Does
is
not
not
take place
a
anymore.
not a change that I would give two thoughts about, but I am pretty sure it's this one.
All right. I think I know this one. Otherwise, like my laning has been all wrong.
I'm not sure. I don't think twice. I never
If
looked
I
at
get
my
this-
courier's movement speed.
If I get this wrong, I'm cool with it because then I'm gonna send out whatever the hell I didn't get on the courier all the time.
That's true. I'm about to change my gameplay based on this answer.
Well, that's what we aim to make you better Dota players. That is our overall aim. Alrighty, Jenkins, what did you go for?
I went for bottle, Nomad.
Okay, you confident?
I'm fairly confident. I think a bottle that has less that doesn't have max charges will be slower. But
Wait,
Didn't they like ruin bottle crowing like 15 years ago? How did they change that recently where now you can crow bottles again? That was like a whole broken meta, so then they made couriers like dog shit with a bottle on it.
Yeah, but then they recently nerfed all regen on couriers, so I figured, you know, if you can send Pangos out, but
how is it not Mango? All the others are fucking healing shit. If Mango's just regen and mana, is that if Mango's are light as well? It seemed to pass my like logic lore test. So
I don't know.
You have indeed gone for C, Zyori, but in this situation, Jenkins is correct. It is indeed D bottle. Yeah, I know, pretty crazy, right? For the longest of times. Everything else, the bottle slowed you down for a long time, but now it.
So why don't people bottle crow now?
Oh, because you can't. You can't.
Come on.
You can't fill your bottle with stash or courier anymore. You have to be in fountain. Correct. So somebody would have to actually pick it up. You could technically do that still. That actually doesn't sound that bad. Like dropping it for somebody to take it.
Yeah, but people just TP to the middle lane.
Can you do the same thing with like supports just TPing in? Yeah, then you just hand them the bottle. That's kind of
it's like overcomplicated.
Anyway. Yeah, and bringing it back in time for them to respawn, pick it up, throw it back. Anyway, that does indeed leave us on 1 point to Zyori and 4 points to Jenkins, coming into the final two questions, which are getting a little bit tough now. But once again, you know, stemming away from useful knowledge and going into the completely useless knowledge, the next question is, which of these heroes do not appear in the video that plays when you launch Dota? Is it A, Lich? Is it B, Beastmaster? Is it C, Tidehunter? Is it D, Disruptor? You guys finally regretting having skipped this video for the millionth time over.
I actually know this. My computer my computer crashes all the time during this video, so I've seen stills of like every hero in this. Thank you, Gabe.
This is the kind of like visual data that I completely block out. You know, I think of my brain as a limited amount of bandwidth, and certain data points are not worth using bandwidth on. This is absolutely one of those perfect examples of like, this is not worth the memory space in my brain. I have no clue. This is a complete guess again. I feel like I've seen Tidehunter, so that's one I'd cross out. I'm pretty sure I've seen Lich. So Beastmaster, Disruptor. God, give me the coin flip. All right, I'm gonna send my guess.
Alrighty, well, Zyori has gone for D. Meanwhile, Jenkins has gone for A, Lich, and A, Lich is the correct answer again. Jenkins is destroying this. I mean, you know, it's coins really falling in your favor here, buddy. What can we say?
This is fucked up. I feel like an idiot because you asked me who I wanted to challenge to be on this show, and I selected Jenkins, and it severely overestimated my ability to know things about Dota. Meanwhile, this fucking degenerate does nothing but play Dota, make videos about Dota. Oh, God. Nomad.
It's true.
I dug myself a deep hole, and I don't have the tools to climb out.
You're a long way down. You're a long way down the bottom of that hole right now. But hopefully there is a glimmer of sunlight at the top. Maybe that starts with the final gameplay question, which is the following: how much total damage can Bristleback's Quill Spray do to a 0 armor target? Is it A, 450? Is it B, 550? Is it C, 650? Or is it D, 750? How much damage does Bristleback do? Well, how much can he do? Where does that damage cap out at? Where does it stop? What is the maximum?
So like that last hit, once you're at max stacks, what is that next hit of Quill Spray? What damage does that do?
How much damage does it do? Yeah, ignoring all armor, resistance, any of that nonsense, amplification. We're not interested in that. We're just interested in the pure.
And this is level 4 Quill Spray.
Oh yeah,
right.
Oh, yeah.
Level 4 Quill Spray. Okay.
Reach deep into those memory banks, guys. Think about it.
Jesus. Pretty sure it's like 32 damage per stack or some bullshit like that.
Yeah, before I looked at those numbers, I was going to say with my mental math, well, it's at least 400. And then does not help me at all. So
I didn't even know there's a cap to it, to be honest. I thought it just kept going.
Well, there's like a cooldown cap where like the
but Bristle could have like infinity HP, right? And just keeps bristlebacking.
Wait, what does HP have to do with it?
Like from his passive.
Does this count? It's one singular quill spray.
Yeah, no, I think you ignore his passive, right? This is just if you're pushing the button, you're spamming.
Oh, this is just quill spray, just quill spray.
Just like pretend you're in a test environment, 0 armor test dummy versus level 4 quill spray, and you're just spamming it as fast as you can. When you get all the stacks as they're like falling off and resetting with the cooldown, And
All
what's
right,
like the maximum hit of quill spray you'll get doing that?
Gotcha.
Nomad, the fact that I had to explain this question to the other contestants speaks to how shit this question is.
Yeah, I'm
sorry,
coasting
bud.
here. I'm coasting.
I still don't know the answer. All right, I'll send you. Feeling good.
It's
good.
D. It's D, Zyori.
Well, I
Alrighty.
guessed D on most of these. I went with C.
Well, yeah, Zyori didn't indeed go for C. Meanwhile, Jenkins, he went for A, 450. You guys, if you put your brains together again, you would have got it because it's in fact B, 550. Very weirdly, in the tooltip of Bristleback's Quill Spray, it says it caps out at 550, and you physically cannot get the damage higher than that for some reason. It's just a flat 550 physical damage at max. It doesn't even matter if you get the talent; it's still capped at 550. So that's pretty wild.
Oh.
Yeah,
That is
indeed.
wild. I did not know that.
Completely capped. You cannot push it higher
That's
than
that is the
zero
lowest win rate
threw me
hero.
off. Yeah, he's terrible.
Yeah, he's bad.
yeah,
He's bad.
Pick Viper.
bad hero.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get him out of
Damn,
this
I
game.
should have
Get him
pulled
out of
Twitch
this
chat on some of those dice rolls. I fucked up.
True.
Maybe you're playing the long game here, though.
All right,
You both
get in the
still
game.
have your
So,
Twitch.
so do we each get
questions.
like a half point since we split it, or does Jenkins get like a -1 or something? Do we each
Point-
lose like half of our points?
Point
since we both
69.
got one? That'd be fair.
Absolutely not. Get the fuck
Hit
out of
it.
here. We don't do decimal
So we
systems
can
in
round me to
We
1, and
round.
we'll take Jenkins down to 3, right? That sounds good.
Absolutely not. Still trying to scrounge Zyori. But don't worry, you do have an opportunity to possibly get yourself back into this one, because right now we have the segment called the Puck of Luck, which is where the player who is in the last position has the opportunity to spin the Puck of Luck. So what you're seeing on your screen here is a puck armed with a flicker. Now, if it lands on any of the friendly heroes or the item, you get yourself a buff, Zyori. However, if he lands on the axe, he's going to get cold, and you will lose that precious 1 point you already have, Zyori. So it is a risk.
Monax.
There is a little bit of a chance there if you get
Do we
yourself
both
killed.
have to do it, or is it
Nope.
a choice? Or
It's an option for you, Zyori. Jenkins doesn't
okay,
have
let's
the choice.
100% do it. Let's roll this fucking thing.
I love it. Alrighty, spin it, and straight into the axe. It is straight into the
Well,
axe.
you know.
Oh my goodness, that is just.
I
downright
stand by the
unfortunate.
expected value of that play, judging by how many green ones there versus the red ones. So, unlucky. What are you gonna do? I still made the right play.
Yep. It's the 1 in 4 chance. And once again, it is it's claimed on the victim. I'm pretty sure it's like 50-50 on the axe calls at this point in this Puck of Luck. It is very, very brutal. The stats aren't working out well for Puck of Luck, but there we go.
Call
They're down to
shenanigans.
0 points. I'm sorry, sir, but that's the way the puck crumbles. As we move on to the third segment of the game, which is known as General Knowledge. This is when we take a step back from the Dota and have a look at the lovely blue world around
Nice.
us.
This
And
is
try to
me.
ask a couple of questions.
This is
Alrighty,
me.
let's get into the first one.
Wait, real world questions? That's bullshit. Nobody told me about this.
Skamazed.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
It's okay,
I'm
it's
ready.
just one round. It's just one round. You can grit your teeth and go through it. Sorry, needs a bit of catching up. And let's get into the first question. What was the name of the Zeppelin that crashed in 1937?
The
Is it A,
behemoth.
the Titanic? Is it B, the Big Floaty Boy? Is it C, the Gettysburg? Or is it D, the Hindenburg? What's the name of that big old boy? The big old Zeppelin. Floated through
I
the
think
air.
this
and came
question would have been more
crashing on
challenging
down.
if you did better answers, but that's okay.
Well, we always start with a nice, easy question. There's a pattern emerging in this show. We like to give them a nice, easy start. And you've both answered D, and you've both answered absolutely correctly.
The
It is indeed the
Titanic?
Hindenburg
You really think
disaster.
Jenkins was going to say the Titanic Zeppelin went down in 1937?
Hey, man, you never know.
Bro, that Zeppelin went down in like 1986 or something. That was recent. I saw a movie.
Alrighty, question number 2. What does GMT stand for? Is it A, Greenwich Mean Time? Is it B, Greenland Midland Time? Is it C, Global Meridian Time? Or is it D, Glasgow Middle Time? GMT, that old clocky friend of ours.
All
Dude,
these
I look-
answers seem
I looked
completely
this up.
wrong, but I know one of them's right.
I looked this up
think
like
I know-
yesterday.
What?
Yeah, dude,
I did.
you're so lucky. You're like the luckiest person I've ever seen. I hope you answer D.
He already answered A, in fact, and Zyori, you went with A as well.
Yeah.
And you guys are both absolutely correct. It is indeed Greenwich Mean Time. It is the time in which all time is based, because apparently we have a very accurate clock here in London, in Greenwich and London, which knows the exact time better than any other clock in the world.
Holy shit, that's in London, dude. I thought that shit was like in Hawaii.
Wait, that's a real thing? It's like this one clock that keeps all the time for all the other time because it's like the greatest clock?
Yeah.
What's it made out of?
True.
Don't you live near this clock, Nomad? Have you seen it?
I mean, no, not really. I'm about 2 hours out, but no, I've never seen the clock. It's not like something every English person does as a rite of passage. But yeah, I've been to Stonehenge.
I learned Stonehenge was in Britain 2 days ago. I thought that shit was in Italy.
That's our next.
Did you read an encyclopedia 2 days ago? What happened? Like you you seem to have all this recently gained knowledge. What's been going on over there?
I was actually around other people for a few days, and then they were giving knowledge to me, and I was consuming it.
I've been watching Jeopardy reruns. I thought that would prepare me for this, but so far useless.
Damn, both of you been doing your homework, it seems. All right, let's get into question number 3. Keeping on the theme of geography, which of these countries is smallest by geographical area?
Oh shit!
Is it A,
easy, dude,
Belgium? Is it B, Colombia? Is it C, Chad? Or is it D, Cambodia?
Yo.
Okay, that's actually kind of hard.
The smallest. Oh yeah, we weren't giving you the easy ones. We're giving you.
I mean, I know what continent all of these countries are on. I could point at all of these countries on a map, but they're all funky shapes, and I'm not good at estimating area.
I'm gonna. Well, I'll explain my reasoning after if I get it right. If I get it wrong, I'm not gonna say shit.
Sorry, what you going for?
All right.
Sorry, what have you gone for?
I went with Belgium. I think like Europe is smaller than you think, and the countries in Belgium by proxy are kind of more like American states. And I think Chad's deceptively big. I'm pretty sure Cambodia's deceptively big because it's oblong or whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Colombia is bigger than Belgium. So Belgium.
Alrighty, all right, Jenkins. You went for A as well. What's your reasoning?
I did. I believe that as Westerners, as North Americans, our idea of the map is that North America is the biggest, but Africa is fucking huge, and so is South America. And so I think these countries are way bigger than Belgium, but I'm probably wrong.
A bit of lack of confidence there, and it is misplaced because you're both absolutely right. Belgium is the smallest country there. Yeah, it's very little. In fact, much smaller, about a tenth of the size of any other countries on that list. So, but most people, don't realize that.
Geography's fun, Nomad. Next time we hang out at an event, we could get some beers and just look at an atlas if you want. I'm down.
Stare at a map. I'm into that. Absolutely. Alrighty, let's get into our final question here in the general knowledge round. As we have question number 4. How many full moons will there be in total over the course of 2020? Hope you guys have done studying your moons, looking up at the sky, folks. This is the hardest question in the general knowledge round, of course, so make sure you guys are brushed up on it. Let's have a look. Answer number A is 5, B is 9, C is 13, and D is 19. Either of you pagans, perchance?
Let me tell you something, Nomad. I think the moon is waxing.
Yesterday or something?
No, the moon is waxing right now. I can tell you that it was waning just a few days ago, and so I'm pretty confident in my answer.
I know the moon's pretty far away, but way closer than the sun.
Right.
So, and the moon revolves around the Earth at the same rate that the Earth...
I fucking doubt that, Zyori.
...spins on its axis. So that's why we always see the one side of the moon, the light side, if you will, because it's always spinning as the way we're spinning or something. So
it's made of a lighter cheese than the other side.
It's all in sync. So it's got to be like close to 12 because there's 12 months, and that's a full calendar year. So the 13 has to be because there's some bullshit where there's like a leap year thing or there's some cosmic shit lined
Jenkins
up.
is already
I'm
on,
go with
so
C.
you can go in for this. Yep, C.
Yeah,
okay,
hit me with the C.
Okay. All right, Jenkins, what did you go for?
I also went for C.
Okay, and what's your workings out?
It's not 5.
You said earlier. Okay.
It's not 5. I know that much. It could actually be 19, but I'm pretty sure the moon it waxes and then it wanes like maybe like two times a month, depending on the month. And so I was thinking 13 is a good average because there's 12 months.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's inclusive, right? That's the math word for it. 100%. Final answer, Nomad.
All right. You guys are both going in for it, and you guys are both absolutely correct. Yes, through some crazy workings out, you guys are both absolutely nailed it again. Yeah, the answer is 13. Wow, what a storming general knowledge round. I mean, I'm pretty sure you both kind of got 100% on that. Oh, we had one miss on the Greenwich Mean Time, but yeah, you guys nailed it. Good job. We got very good scores on the general knowledge round, which leaves us with Zyori at 4 points and Jenkins at 9 points.
Zyori,
so
you're face down in the water, buddy. Okay,
I am. Yeah,
you're face down in the water, and I'm not gonna let you drag me down with you.
Right now, this is like that PUBG event I cast in Southeast Asia where they did All-Stars versus Randos at the arena, and the All-Stars were only allowed, or the All-Stars had guns, and all the other people could only drive vehicles, and it ended with one guy with an AK just lighting up 10 people crouching in a trench. It was the stupidest game mode ever. Not to imply that here, but I feel like I'm in the trench getting lit up while Jenkins has the AK. And I'm just trying to run him over with a vehicle, you know? Not the format I'd recommend for your PUBG events.
Can we dock one point for that there, Nomad? Can we go and dock one point?
I don't know where that leaves us, to be perfectly honest, but I do know where it leaves us in terms of points. Zyori on 4, Jenkins still on 9. Now, we have some issues here, and the guest question doesn't quite appear to be working on our poor old producer's computer. Not quite sure what's going on. I know. But what we're going to do instead is we're going to give you each a chance to spin that lovely puck of luck. Zyori, you can go first as you're behind. Do you want to give it another risk?
Fucking yeah, bud. All in. Oh, can I double down?
Love it. All right, let's spin that bad boy. Let's go. Let's get a let.
Wow.
Wow.
God, I call shenanigans on this shit. What kind of a game show are you running here? What kind of rigged carny bullshit is this?
Wow, that is downright unfortunate, sir. I'm very sorry, dude. I mean, the Axes just have it in for you today. They take you down again. My goodness. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I guess we can move it across now. Jenkins, would you like to spin the puck of luck?
No, man, I'm gonna go ahead and spin that wheel, please.
Yep. All right. Okay, let's give it a spin. And Jesus, my goodness,
can we get a quality inspection on the RNG of the mechanics behind this flicker? Are we sure flicker's perfectly calibrated?
All right, go ahead and call it.
Producer, give us an empty flick. No, it's contacts again. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Finally run towards the spin. So, I mean, it's perfectly balanced. It's just the way the flicker is feeling today.
All right.
Gabe doesn't like you guys. What can I say? That's where it be. Alrighty, guys. Well,
when do we move into the political questions?
No, those won't be happening today, I'm afraid. Very sorry about that. We do have something better, though, than politics. We got some lore. Do you guys like lore?
Hell yeah, I like lore.
Oh, God.
You love some
Sometimes
lore? Well,
I just pretend that I'm Dazzle for fun.
I can imagine that. What do you use to paint yourself up for that occasion?
Weed.
Lipstick and Sharpies and weed.
Yeah, sorry. Hallucinating is not the same as pretending, bro.
Very fun Sunday nights at Zyori Place. Well, I don't like lore, so I'm going to send you guys over to my friend who knows much more about this stuff than I do. To bring you guys into the lore segment is Anger. Take it away.
Thank you, Nomad. Let's get into the first question. Which hero does Crystal Maiden flirt with? Is it A, Tusk, B, Juggernaut, C, Ancient Apparition, or D, Sven?
Oh, I know this one.
I'm pretty sure I have it between two. If it's Ancient Apparition, I'm actually going to break something. So,
Okay. Jenkins, what did you go with?
Anger, I went ahead and I answered Tusk, because I believe that Tusk and CM are from the same plane of existence, and they're also from the same country, and they're friends.
Okay.
And what did you go with, Zyori?
I went with the Juggernaut because they're a classic combo in game. You freeze them, you spin on them, and they're both humanoids, so they look like, I don't want to be crude, but I feel like I have seen some fan fiction with Juggernaut and Crystal Maiden that was very convincing. So
Gosh, you guys,
I'm gonna
very
go
cool of you, Ymir. think that's what she does. Very cool of you. That's what she says.
Yeah, I can hear like a voice line or something. There's definitely, if you freeze somebody and then Jug kills them with spin, they definitely talk to each other, I think.
Well, unfortunately, you are both incorrect. It is actually Sven who she flirts with in the voice lines.
That was my backup.
Bullshit. Sven
And the relationship has also been confirmed in Underlords, where there's a poster of them with a little heart. So, it's canon.
So is Sven a human under all that shit? Is he like a same race as Crystal Maiden?
Well, he is half human, half mermaid, basically.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Sorter.
Next question. Which heroes are defined as celestials? Is it A, the Spirit Brothers, B, Zeus and Mars, D, Cuttle, CK, Io and Enigma, or D, Arkwarden and Elder Titan? Which are defined as celestials.
Oh shit.
I'm very confident in my answer. I will explain after Jenkins answers, because I don't want to give him any clues. But I think I've got this slam dunk all in. If I were in Vegas, I'd put 90% of my shit on this answer. 10% just in case.
Zyori, you got baited by the bait answer. You dummy.
What did you end up going for, Zyori?
Definitely D. The Arc Warden, the Elder Titan.
Shit.
See, the whole thing is that Elder Titan, if you know his roots from the Dota 1 days, the Titan, that's like a giant creature in Warcraft 3 lore that's like, they're like bigger than planets. They're like the gods of gods, kind of. So Elder Titan was based on one of those, so he's like as celestial as it gets. I think in the Warcraft book that I have, it explains them as like something on the celestial plane. And Arc Warden is such a fucking alien hero. I didn't know that he was one, but I totally believe that he fits in the same realm as Elder Titan. My backup answer was C, the Coddle, CK, Io, and Enigma, mostly because of Io. I almost would have thought Io would be a Celestial, and now I'm curious to know what Io's classified as. So, D.
And what about you, Jenkins? You went with D as well.
I'm pretty sure the spirits, it's a bait. Zeus and Mars, those are gods. Those are Greek gods. Fuck them.
Yeah,
C,
gods.
I'm pretty sure they're like primordials, or there's a different word for them. I'm pretty positive about that. And then I think Arc Warden and Elder Titan, I think Arc Warden split the Ancients. I'm pretty sure he's like ultra powerful. He might be the most powerful dude in the lore, if I recall. And I feel like that would be Celestial. And I know Elder Titan's like a world builder, world breaker guy. So that makes sense to me.
Well, unfortunately, once again, you're both incorrect.
God damn it!
The spirits that merge with things in the Dota world to become the Spirit Brothers are known as Celestials. Brewmaster's father is also one such thing, which is how he has elemental powers.
They should rewrite it. Because what we're saying makes a lot more sense.
I just lost 90% of my shit. Good thing I had a 10% buffer, but...
Wait, we lose points?
No, I just said that like I would have put 90% of my shit on that answer. That's how confident I was.
Sure,
But wait, what are the Spirit Brothers? I don't understand. What is it?
They are Celestials. They're
Are
the
they
spirits
heroes? Like, what are they in Dota? What units are they?
There's different origins. For example, Storm Spirit was actually a guy. And then the spirit, they merge with the heroes.
It's like Void Spirit and Earth Spirit, those shits. Man.
Earth Spirits just became a sentient rock, basically.
Oh, those shirtless bastards? Okay, alright. Yeah.
God damn it.
Well, rip.
It's embarrassing.
Okay, maybe you'll have more luck with the next question, which is, which hero is not a small keen? Is it A, Gyrocopter, B, Alchemist, C, Snapfire, or D, Timbersaw?
Wait, we got the wrong questions here. Okay. Which hero is not a small keen?
As opposed to a regular keen.
He's not a small... Oh my god, there's different
Wait, there's regular keens? I thought they were all small. Some keens are smaller than other keens? Is that what you're telling us?
Okay,
yes.
Well.
What in the fuck is not a small keen? Alright.
I agree with Chad. You were trying to galaxy brain a little too hard on this. Maybe it's...
Okay, Zyori, you went with C. Why is that?
I think I'm trying to visualize it. I think she's the biggest of them. Like, I think Gyrocopter...
Mortimer's not the keen.
No, the lady on top of the Keen, you old bastard. Like Alchemist is like the smallest Keen, right? That Ogre's huge, but the Alchemist is pretty small. I think Timbersaul's pretty small too. Like his outer thing's huge, but he's Dinky Donuts.
He's a little guy.
I want to believe that Gyrocopter is the similar case. Like he's in the Gyrocopter because he's compensating for his dinkiness. So it's either Snapfire or Gyro. I can't really picture Gyro, but I feel like Snapfire, like Mortimer's big, and she's also big on top of Mortimer relative to the other ones. So given that I didn't know that they were different sizes, that's all I can go on. She's taller, so big Keen. Is she a big Keen?
Well, Jenkins, you went with A. Why did you do that?
Because he's bigger than the other ones.
And you're absolutely correct. He is indeed bigger. Small Keen are a subrace of the race Keen. They're small goblin-like people whose strength lies in technology and being very annoying.
Let me look at Gyrocopter. Hold on.
Bro, he's like he's like normal, bro.
Is he swole?
He's a bit bigger than the others.
He's like pretty normal sized.
Wow. All right. Okay. Damn. I guess you're right. He does have big hands. Look how big the hands are relative to the propellers. All right.
He's the ugliest, though. He's the ugliest.
Yeah, the problem is you can't see it because his bottom... I guess that's true for the other ones, too. His bottom half is covered, so you can't tell how tall he is, really.
He's a normal
I guess he does have
Keen.
broad shoulders, so all right.
Okay, on to the last lore question. What god caused Anti-Mage to hate magic so much? Is it A, the Omniscience, B, Salamene, D, the Dead God, C, the Dead God, or D, Melron?
Oh, Jesus.
What in the shit is Maelron? Is that some Lord of the Rings crap? Is that a trick question? Is that a bait answer? I know Salamene.
His full name is Melron the Tentacular.
The Tentacular? What in the shit does that mean? Tentacular?
Tentacular.
What's the Dead God's full name?
He's just called the Dead God.
Oh, shit. Okay, I don't know that one.
I mean, like, God. This one's so hard. What god has caused Anti-Mage to hate magic so much? All right, I'm gonna take my shot here. Oh, all right, Twitch chat. I'm gonna take my Twitch chat on this one actually, because this is a dice roll. Jenkins, have you answered yet?
I have.
Okay. Okay. Can I share my reasoning while they think? All right. I don't know what Maelron is. I feel like the Dead God is kind of like an obvious answer if you don't know anything, but might be a bait. Pretty sure it's not Salamene because that has to do with like lunar bullshit or something. And the Omniscience, I don't know that much about, but I know that's like Omni Knight. No. Wait, what's Obelisk? Is that the Omniscience? Fuck. I don't know as much as I thought I did. I'm bad with religious stuff. I kind of just want to pick the Omniscience because that's the one that is most familiar to me out of all of these. And I'm afraid the Dead God is just like not even a real thing. And they're trying to bait me to look really stupid. So I feel like even if the Omniscience is wrong, I at least know it's in Dota. Somebody press a button. All right, I'm going to go with A. I'm going with A. The Omniscience. Let's do it.
You have both gone with A, and you are both unfortunately incorrect. The correct answer is the Dead God. The Dead God and his legion of undead soldiers attacked the monks that the Anti-Mage was an acolyte for, slaughtering them, leaving Anti-Mage the only survivor. Since then, he has sworn to not just fight the Dead God's unholy magic, but magic altogether.
That must have been in the AM persona. That's where that was from.
Yeah,
and I'm
not brained it so hard.
I'm not a sick in the head anti-mage player, so I have no idea. I didn't read into that knowledge.
Absolutely same.
So thank you so much, and back to you, Nomad.
Thank you, Anger.
Yeah, Twitch chat kind of, they were hovering around C, you know, we had about, like, kind of mostly hanging on C, but it was kind of, like, split out across the A and D mark as well. They were kind of a bit all over the place, and there was also a few guys going for Salamania as well, but, yeah, we had 70 votes in there in that moment, across the answers, so it was a little bit wild, but at this point in the game, we are with Zyori on 3 points, and Jenkins on 8 points. A very rough round here in the lore, though. I mean, you guys didn't really seem to click so much. You didn't really vibe with your lore. Has anything there made you want to maybe delve into lore a little bit more in the future?
No, it's confirmed everything I already knew about not spending time learning Dota lore. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you there.
Know, it's like my
We'll die
soccer
on that
coach
hill.
used to say, I don't give a shit about the goalie's perspective. I just focused on breaking their faces. You know, that's how I feel about Dota. I don't care about the hero's perspective. I just want to break somebody's face.
Yeah, I agree with my soccer coach when he said, stop showing up to this. You aren't on the team. You're an adult. You can't keep showing up here.
Hey there, son. All right, you're not fucking good enough to show up for the team, so why don't you just go on home there? Is that what he sounded like?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. I've got a great memory, so that sounds good, production.
Roger.
All right.
Hello,
Let's hope you guys
I'm
have,
Super Odan. I like to make...
Hey, production, nice shirt. That's
That is
Sir
not production.
Sadim.
That is a very large sideways Superodan, who is the conductor of our lovely, lovely rotate producer. Rotate. There we go. There we go.
Hello, I'm Super Odan. I like to make music about Dota 2. You may have heard my theme song for the Mantle of Intelligence. Now, like both of you guys, I attended Midas Mode 2, where I entered the under $10 cosplay competition. I came in second place. Who was I dressed as? Is it A, Techies, B, Invoker, C, Omni Knight, or D, Zyori?
Lyra, do you remember anyone dressing as you, bud?
I do. I really do.
Oh.
I don't remember the letter, but as soon as he came up, I remembered what he was.
Dang. Jenkins with the memory. So dive deep, buddy. Who was he? Where was he?
I'm pretty sure it's A, and I don't remember what A was, but I was confident when I heard it. Yeah, I know there was a Techies cosplayer at Midas Mode 2, but was that not him? Was the Techies a little chubbier? Oh, no. Was there not a Techies? Am I confusing it with the Frankfurt Major from 5 years ago? I might be. Fuck.
We gotta rotate the question, man. Again, once again, we gotta rotate Super.
Wow, I love recording videos on my iPhone like my parents do.
The answer is...
Okay, all right. Spin him round, spin him right round, baby. And now we can find out who's right. No, let's not forget Jenkins put Invoker, Zyori put Techies. What was the answer?
Oh, he was the Invoker. I recognize him now. It's 100%
no,
Invoker.
it's too late to change it, Zyori. Let's have a listen.
The answer is B, Invoker. One of my
He was a
favorites.
great guy.
I fucking threw. I can see it so perfectly now. I can see his face. He was doing the finger thing and shit. Oh my god.
I got drunk with him, I think. I think we were drinking. Oh, is that
I
legal?
definitely
Is he-
talked to him.
Is he, I think
He looks
well,
legal.
Okay, good.
I think
What is it in America? 21?
Yeah.
Well,
is.
either way, that is another point. 2 points, in fact, go in the way of Jenkins for the guest question. Very well played, Jenkins. Man, it's just falling in his favor right now. Jenkins remembers it all.
I should have known that one. God damn it, dude! I was so busy and too drunk for most of my.
I didn't have to do shit that whole.
That's so unfair. I hired this
have to do
asshole,
anything.
paid him a subpar rate, and the only reason I got away with it was because I'll give you some free fucking beer, and you're not going to have to work that much, and you'll get free access to high-end computers to play pubs during downtime. So he goes, yeah, that sounds fucking great, bud. Sign me up. So he had unlimited time to just drink beers with people in the audience while me and Sunspan were in the back killing ourselves to keep the damn show afloat. Oh, God, I digress.
Those are the
This
good
shit's
days.
rigged, man.
Those are the good
Goodness
days. Yo,
gracious.
dude, we gotta have another Moonduck event, dude. Those are great. I don't have to do shit.
Jenkins certainly enjoys them. Alrighty, well, at this point in the game, we are 3 points to Zyori, 10 points to Jenkins. I doubt there's much comeback potential, but we're gonna throw you a puck of luck anyways, Zyori. I mean, do you want to? Surely it can't happen
Fucking
again.
yeah,
I mean,
bud. I mean, at this point, I gotta go
on.
all in. Can I get a double down on this one? Is that like? Can I
No,
get
man,
a double
I'm-
down with a safety token?
No, man, I'm perfectly
can
okay
get some
giving him a double down for this if my consent matters.
Sure, of course it does. Everyone's consent matters. Two
Okay.
draws
No,
on
I
the
just want to
puck of
roll
luck.
it once, and I want it to be double weighted.
All right, you'll get 2 of whatever he lands on. Fair enough. All right, let's do
Yeah.
that. Okay, let's spin the puck of luck. See what?
All right. I stand by the expected value
Oh,
of my
no.
play. If this were poker, I would go fucking break something. But you know, I still
3
made
out
the
of
right
3.
plays. Sometimes you win.
Can
sometimes
someone do
you
the
lose,
maths on
guys.
this?
That's a life lesson there.
What is the chance of losing a 1 in 4 3 times in a row? Someone in Twitch chat's got to be like a statistician somewhere.
Yeah,
Is Naz
somebody do
around?
the compounding stats on that. It's pretty rough.
1 in
gracious.
16.
That's not correct. It's worse
1
than
in
that.
16 times 2. So 16 times 2.
What are we just throwing numbers out there now?
It's 62.
I like the way Jenkins is like just takes a sip of the energy drink. It's like, don't worry guys, I got this. I'll figure this one
Okay.
out, boys. All right,
Well-
Zyori pushed down to 1 point. Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna go out swinging though, so you know, I'm not afraid
Yeah,
to fight
yeah.
dirty. If this were MMA, you see that guy's ear get ripped off, I'd be going for the ear rip right now.
To give him some munches down. Oh my goodness. Alrighty.
Hey, who the hell is
Let's
that in the
move on.
background, Zyori? That's not Modern Carlo.
Someone
What
helping
the
you
fuck?
out.
Oh, they saw him. No, I got
Who
it.
the-
They know I'm cheating now.
Who the
Oh,
hell?
no.
Who is
Yeah,
that?
an imposter.
They better not have been giving you answers on the side. I don't think he has, considering you're on 1 point. Let's move on to Dota Pro Scene, the final segment of the show. This is worth double points to every answer, worth 2 here.
Oh, God.
Let's get into it with the very first question in this segment, which is going to be, which of these events had the biggest prize pool? Is it A,
TI-10.
the International 1? Is it B, the China Super Major? Is it C, the Epicenter Major? Or is it D, Midas Mode? might be misled here, because, you know, the Midas Mode, the theme was money. Had a lot of Midas. Mr. Midas was the presenter of Midas Mode, so, you know.
Midas Mode is a great answer, and I appreciate it being on the list, but
You're welcome,
damn,
bud.
if we could have beat the International 1, that would have been a real accomplishment. Yeah, 100%. I know my answer. I cast that event.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, you guys have both put in the same answer. You've both put in B, the China Super Major, and you're both absolutely correct. That's 2 points to both of you.
Oh,
The
thank
recovery
God.
from Zyori and a small drop in the
Thank
pond,
God.
which is Jenkins' massive prize pool right now. As
Yep.
we move into the second question, which is, which of these brands was not a sponsor for ESL1 Germany? Is it A, Mountain Dew? Is it B, Razer? Is it C, Acer? Or is it D, DHL?
Okay, well, first of all, that's not how you spell razor like the company. That's like a razor like the dude in the game or that you shave your face with. So definitely not B.
Yeah, producer writing that one in wrong. definitely not me. We're typing out wrong. Yeah, not me. No, not me.
Oh, God. Is it razor, though? Is the answer
that's-
actually razor?
It could
God.
be. It could
Do you
also
know
be
this,
Mountain Dew,
Jenkins?
Acer,
Do you
or
know it?
DHL.
No, I did. I made videos for this event. I made like 15 videos. Oh, and I put so much sponsored shit in there, and I don't remember.
I've got it down between two. And
Jenkins,
I'm
did you ever stop in
struggling.
your video and say, this sure is some delicious Mountain Dew, or perhaps I'm enjoying this game in my smooth Acer 140 Hz monitor?
No, but I do remember DHL. That's the problem.
Oh,
I don't remember.
Everybody remembers DHL.
I
They
don't
got that
remember.
stupid Effie bot. Oh,
Don't
God.
call that bot stupid.
All right, adorable
national
Effie
treasure.
bot.
Well, okay. Yeah.
We can ask your thinking once you've provided the answers. All right.
All
Which
right,
you
I
have now
sent
both
an
done.
answer. I got an
Yep,
answer.
yep. You both gone for the same answer again? You've both gone for B? We have
Razor.
2 Bs coming out. Yeah, both going for Razor. Any reasoning here, guys?
I didn't see Razor at the Dota event, so I don't think he was there.
My reasoning is I don't think Razer and Acer would sponsor an event together. I think that's a conflict of interest.
I think Acer is more like they need monitors and they don't need fucking peripherals. So why? I don't know. It just seems.
Yeah, I mean,
All the
I
teams are sponsored by Razer.
yeah, I guess so.
Well, the ESL local leagues are both sponsored by Razer and Acer, so whilst your reasoning does not make sense, your answer it does make sense because it is absolutely correct. It is Razer. They did not sponsor ESL One Germany, despite sponsoring some of the smaller ESL events. They didn't go in for this one. Why? I don't know. I don't have that information. But what I do know is that you both have 2 more points to add to your total.
Hell yeah!
So let's move on to the third question of the Dota competitive scene. Which of these players is currently playing in Epic League? Is it
Okay,
A?
I should know this.
Ghostic? Is it B, Magical? Is it C, Slaneko? Or is it D, Aloha Dance? That's right, we're moving across to the CIS region here. You guys better skip across the pond to try and get your hats
man,
on
this
from
is
that
such a hard
region.
question.
Yeah, it is. It is a really hard one, because this is the region where we've just got so many swaps going on right now.
I've not
all
watched
these
a single Epic League game. God damn.
Hop a self-call out.
Pretty
cool.
sure in my answer. Just
Maybe I
by
did.
process of elimination.
Div 2 games. Gotta think.
Yeah, there's
GP.
there's Division 2, right? That's the
There is.
Oh
That's
yeah,
the problem.
I kind of forgot about
That
this
is where
too.
this.
That's
player
why I'm
is
feeling
playing
like-
in.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that kind of
I still think I know my answer. I'm fairly confident, but
All
I also don't know what team the person I said is on right now, so I'm not as confident as
All
I
right.
should be.
Well, we have
perhaps.
both the answers in, Jenkins. Could you tell me your answer?
my answer was Magical. When I was playing European pubs, I remember he was very active as a player, and so I could see him being on a Division 2 team, but I have not watched any Epic League.
See, I just saw that thread of Magical getting accused of watching streams of players that he meets in pubs, which makes me think he's desperate as shit and not on a team right now. So I avoided Magical by process of elimination, and I think Ghostic is on a team that's not doing that well right now, and same with Aloha Dance. So I went with Slaneko because I'm
What a
pretty
twist.
sure he's on a team that's decent, but I don't know which one.
Alrighty. Well, I can reveal that Zyori is correct. He gets
Oh!
himself the 2 points.
Oh!
Slaneko is indeed on Live to Win right now after being released from NIP a couple of months ago. He's found a new home with Live to Win, who are currently playing in the Division 2 League. Magical is not playing, neither is Aloha Dance, and Ghostic
Yeah, I
is
knew
not either.
I knew it.
Oh, good answer. Strong answer from Zyori, putting him at 7 points to 14, so only at about 50% of Jenkins' girth currently. Let's see if he can close in that gap any further with the fourth and final question. Who has played or coached the least international Grand Finals games? Is it A,
Okay.
Puppy? Is it B, Kuroki? Is it C, QQQ? Or is it D, We? AKA Weha. We left out the ha.
And this is just grand finals.
Yep. Who has played the least Grand Final series? We're not counting individual games, just overall series. You don't have to go counting how many games they played in each
Yeah,
of them.
it's like repeat years,
series.
not okay.
Back to back.
The
Gotta
least.
dig
Yeah, I
deep
like
in
my
this
answer.
one.
I had to make sure I didn't do it backwards. Definitely my answer. 100% Alex.
Okay. A lot of confidence here. Jenkins, if you want, you can talk us through your decision.
Okay, well, Puppy. It's obviously not Puppy. He's played in like 6. We was on DC and he was on Liquid, so that's 2. I feel like he's a bait answer. Kuroki, I'm pretty sure is also 2. There's the one he won and then last year. And well, okay, TI as well. Yeah, the early TIs. So I actually think it's QQQ. I feel like We is a bait answer, and it's QQQ. That's where my gut is at.
See, I feel the
Alrighty.
complete opposite. I think We is the answer, and you think of him because of the DC run, but QQQ is like a really famous Chinese coach. I don't know which teams he's coached off the top of my head, but I know that he's like one of the most respected coaches in China, right?
I do know that. Yeah. That's why I felt
So,
like that one's a bait.
I think there's a good chance that he's the one that a lot of people wouldn't know about because Western bias, but yeah, I don't know. I met him at multiple summits, and he's like the tier 1 coach that's always coaching like the best Chinese team. So I think he's been to TI Grand Finals multiple times.
Alrighty, well, some very thorough workings out from you both. I can reveal the correct answer. was D. It was we. Yeah, he's played 2 grand finals at DC and with Liquid. QQQ has played 3, played in eHome, and then coached 2 later on. LGD and I think Newbie earlier on in their lives. Kuroki, meanwhile, has played 3. He has played with Liquid twice, of course, and then with Na'Vi in an earlier iteration, and Puppy, of course, 3 as well. The 3 times with Na'Vi only. And there you go. That's the end of the show. And at this point, Zyori, despite a promising catch-up session in the very final segment, he's still unable to close that gap, and Jenkins will secure this game with a 14-point lead over Zyori's pitiful 9 points, which means, Jenkins, you are congratulated for winning the grand prize off the Mantle of Intelligence, which is absolutely nothing because we don't have a sponsor.
Wow.
But you get a very nice pat on the back from me over the internet, and yeah, very well done, sir. How do you feel?
Oh, it feels really good. I've had to deal with the reign of terror of Andrew Zyori Campbell just barraging me with, you're gonna lose, you're a fucking joke, you're dead in the water. If you were a child, I would throw you off of a building and I wouldn't want you to be mine. And come on. And now finally, I get to do this to him publicly, and it's embarrassing, and you're an embarrassment, Zyori.
Well, I just had this epic conversation with Trent about bad game design and PA's ultimate, and Super Rodan here says, fun fact, if Zyori never pucked out of luck, he would be only 1 point behind. So if I got all those points instead of losing them, we'd be neck and neck, buddy. So I got RNG'd, and you might have sniped me in some of that lore knowledge, some of that early bullshit, but when it came to the big questions, I delivered, and I stand by it. I stand by it, Jenkins. Next time, I'm coming for you.
Part of the game, part of the you know what they say, it's the way they play the game's not very tame, and you're kind of fucking lame, Zyori.
Well, I thought we were going to have a political electoral college section, and that's where I was going to make up all my ground. I got ripped off. Nomad, this was false advertising.
Sorry, yeah, that's next week's episode where we'll be doing that with a bunch of European guys and just watch them absolutely flail and die. But yeah, thank you very much for coming on, Zyori and Jenkins. It's a very entertaining episode. Anything else to say before we depart?
It was a pleasure, buddy. Glad to be on. Would love to do it again for a rematch. Maybe next time I'll spin the wheel and hit the luck, and old Jenkins here will hit the axe. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, well, I just gave him a couple of wins there at the end just so that he'd feel pretty good, but I kind of regret it now with what I'm getting out of him, this big ego, and next time I'm gonna crush him. I'm gonna crush him like a cockroach.
Yeah, just to let you know, Zyori, by the way, the chances of rolling 4 axes in a row in the Puck of Luck is actually 0.39%, which also translates to 1 in 256. So congratulations on hitting a record unlikelihood there. Very impressive stuff from you. Yeah,
very reminiscent of my life. So perfect, Nomad. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hitting the bottom percentile. Well done. Alrighty, guys, that is it for the show. Of course, if you did enjoy it, then please do throw us a follow, and here also on Twitter as well. Of course, follow my lovely crew as well. That is Anger, Sakai, and also John English, who I will tag in the Twitter. Go and follow us all over Twitter, and of course here on Twitch as well to catch future episodes. I'm trying to organize a future episode, which we might be getting a little bit wet for the next episode. That's all I'm going to say about that one. So see if you guys can figure that one out. Oh yeah, we're getting soggy. That's what we're doing. But from today, it's all over. Congratulations once again to Jenkins, who wins himself absolutely nothing but a sense of pride and accomplishment. And we will see you guys next time for another episode of Puck of Luck. But from today, it is goodbye.